So neither we have to be machines, nor we have to be animal. We wanted to be a social animal, so there needs a balance between your emotions and practicality. So after attaining this ideal mindset, here I remember the quote of philosopher Socrates. So who is Socrates? He said, once a person had attained that brightest light of the world, for that person it becomes very difficult to go back to the, those darkness. He or she can't go there. But this is the reality life, and once you have attained that brightness, you have to adjust to the surroundings also again, because that is non-ideal in nature. Okay, the very fifth point you have to remember is, be a very logical person, be a very practical person, but that practicality don't becomes your criticizing. That practicality don't becomes your criticizing part. You are going to criticize each and everything. You are just overthinking, you are just over analyzing, you are just oversimplifying. Don't do that. Okay, because once you generalize all the things, you lose your intellect. So don't lose your intelligence by comparing apple with the oranges. Okay, see the characteristics of apple, see the characteristics of orange, see the characteristics of cactus, but don't compare. Don't compare. Okay, all the comparison is somewhere good ki apple is of red color, orange is of orange color. Okay, but at the same time have that prudent mindset where you can see the characteristics of each and every human around you, of things around you, of behavior around you in a very logical way. The persons, they say, I don't like this, maybe that person is going to like that. The person will say, I am not going to do this, but that person is going to do that. This is the life. This is realistic check that you will meet the persons, they are not truth to you, they are not truthful to you. So be very at that point cautious, okay, whether what that person is saying, is it correct or not. Have your own standards to judge that person. Although I never say judging anyone is good, but this is beta real. Okay, so judge openly, judge, doesn't matter. Okay, because when we have attained that mindset of stability of emotions, stability of mind, we don't judge others. We become very relaxed soul, but judge, this is reality. Okay, now the seventh point you must remember is, be very ready for uncertainties. Sorry, sixth point. If I talk you about sixth point, for the sixth point, have a very grooming personality, have a very confident personality. Don't let others to suppress you. Have that dominance in you that, okay, I'm going to adjust, I'm going to make compromises, but to the only time that you are not changing my core principles. I am not going to adjust with my core principles. Okay, if because remember this one thing, you can change for your banda or bandi, you can change for your family, you can change for anyone. Okay, but at the same time, if you are making some adjustments or compromises which is against your soul, which is against your work ethics, which is against your own thought patterns, you are going to ruin your life, because after 1 week, after 2 weeks, you will feel suffocated. Okay, you will feel you are behind the bars, even you are wandering in an outer world. If you even if you are wandering in an open space, you will find bars around you. Don't do that. Okay, so be assertive, be very cautious what you need and what you not, what where are your standards, what others are demanding. State your views, state your opinions, and if you think that here compromise is versatile, do that. If you think this adjustment needs to be made, do that, but that adjustment should not hamper your own progress and development. Remember that. Okay, now here comes the seventh thing. Even I don't know what will happen the next second, next minute. I don't know, even you don't know. So here it is, uncertainty. and we all fear from that uncertainty. Even I fear from that uncertainty. I really feel कि कुछ छूट ना जाए, कुछ हो ना जाए, कुछ छूट ना जाए. So this uncertainty, ना, this fear, you have to give up. You have to give up. Don't fear of uncertainties. Okay, but at the same time, now what would be the question? We always see good 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 good. Each and everything will be good 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 good. फ्यूचर में जो भी होगा अच्छा होगा. What happen अगर बुरा हो गया? It is the question. So here I am saying, when you are following the first 6 steps, even कुछ बुरा हो गया ना, आप संभाल जाओगे. You will handle yourself. Okay, but here in in the 7th point, I will say you, be very logical, be very emotional, be a very social being. Okay, don't judge others only by their looks, but by their content, what the content they are having in. At the same time, don't be an person कि सब अच्छा अच्छा होगा. Have pros and cons, have pros and cons, because both things are important. So have decisions based on those pros and cons. जरूरी नहीं सब अच्छा ही होगा. Okay, the next 8th point you must gonna remember is karmas. Karmas, what you are going to sow, that is you are going to reap. Okay, if you are sowing cactus for others, you can't reap mangoes for yourself. Okay, if you are judging others very very frequently, then you are gonna be judged very frequently. If you are doing some donations to a charity, at the same time you are gonna get good projects in hands in a very minute, in a very second, because you have that aura. It's all about aura. What you sow, that you reap. If you give respect to your parents, even if you are having so much of gaps, generation gap, whatsoever, okay, you will reap respect in the society. Okay, if you are sowing good seeds of providing something good to the society, at the same time you will get good in your life. If you are a good nurturer, then you will get nurturing attitude from others. If you are an emotional fool, others will make fraud with you. Okay, so it's what you are, the same you will reap. It's karmas. Okay, so here I will say, when you are sowing anything, na, be very cautious, whether you are emotional fool, whether you are a logical emotional person, whether you are a person full of over analysis or oversimplification, or whether you are a person of only logic. Okay, whether you just keep judging others, keep second guessing others, or you are the person who wanted to have just pros and cons of the business. That's it. Once you are assured, you are in with the deal. Okay, so this is whole practical point, and I know this video is big, but you have to watch it. The last point is, have a very vibrant, energetic, confident attitude in you towards the life, but not have very overconfident attitude towards life. Also have confidence. I am one of the best. It is good, but if you say I am the only best, whosoever here is there, that person is nothing, don't do that. Don't do that. So this is the reality check where you will attain that stability. You will attain that, oh, everything is good, but in reality around you, you have to be the same person of judgments, of practicality, of logic, of emotions, and more balanced you will become. You will and the more objective you become, the more reasonable you become, the more realistic you become, it's more good for you.